Titans Talk continues here on News Channel 5 Plus. The day after a season-opening loss to the Arizona Cardinals, 38-13 at Nissan Stadium. And for the offense, man, what a letdown. With all those weapons, I don't care if they didn't have practice in the preseason, if they weren't all out there together. The expectation, even internally in the locker room, was that they were going to do more than they did yesterday. 13 points tied the season low from last year for this offense. That was in the playoff game, so back-to-back games now for this offense with 13 points. Didn't have a good day in terms of total yards. Derrick Henry the ho-hum day. The wide receivers never got going between A.J. Brown and Julio Jones. And even for Ryan Tannehill, I mean, he was fighting for his life back there as he got sacked 6 times. But he obviously wants the 3 turnovers back. He had interception they tried to force in there to Jones, got batted up in the air and picked off by the Cardinals. And, of course, he had the 2 fumbles on the Jones sacks. 3 turnovers as an offense, 3 turnovers from your quarterback. He's not going to get it done. And certainly Ryan Tannehill understood that when he spoke after the game.
Ryan, are you surprised you guys didn't do more to adjust to Chandler Jones, offer more help or anything?
I mean, we knew coming in that he was a good player, obviously. He's been a really good player his whole career. We were trying to do some things to help in protection. He made some plays.
Ryan, how surprising was today's performance? There's been a lot of talk about confidence and not being affected by, some of the lack of practice time during the preseason. Can you put a finger on anything today?
Yeah, we didn't come out and execute, in any facet of offense. Missed opportunities, turnovers, the whole thing. We didn't execute the way we expect to and the way we need to win football games. So, the excitement was fine, it's warranted, but at the end of the day, you have to come out and you have to do it. And today, we didn't do it. So we're going to have a chance to take a real look at the way we performed, make the corrections, and get ready to go for next week.
How much falling behind obviously make it difficult on you? Do you think guys maybe start pressing a little bit, falling down 17-0 early?
Yeah, getting off to a slow start is never good, right? You're never looking to do that. Then, we were able to go score, had a shot at some points right there before half and thought we were about to, get some momentum and get rolling. Unfortunately, it didn't stay with us the rest of the game.
When you get hit in the pocket that way, is there anything at all you can possibly do to protect the ball better on those fumbles? Or?
I'm sure there's something. I'll have to take a look at it. On the first one, as soon as I turned my head, he was on me quick and just trying to get it out and not take a sack there. Unlucky, he got his hand on my wrist on the ball whenever I was trying to get it out. And the second one, have to take a look at it. Felt like I was going to have an opportunity there to Chester on the back shoulder, and got hit from the back. Didn't see it coming. So we'll take a look at it and work at it this week, whatever I can do there.
You hadn't been sacked like this in a game since you've been here. How much does it affect your maybe mindset when you're getting hit like that and got hit on a lot of plays that you weren't sacked on?
Yeah, they got after us. Obviously, when they're getting after you up front, you want to get the ball out. And, we had some opportunities to get the ball out quickly, and they were doing a good job of getting their hands up when that was happening. Had a couple tip balls on opportunities underneath whenever we were trying to get the ball out quickly. My arm hit on another one where we were going to have the ball out quickly and have opportunity for run after catch. So it just wasn't clean enough all the way around. And it starts with me. We have to find a way to make the corrections and come to play next week.
Vrabel told us that it felt like to him it was 3 different groups out there between offense, defense, and special teams as opposed to cohesive. Is that something that you guys felt in real time?
I don't know if it felt that way. For me personally, I think coming out of half, KB gets a pick. We're able to go out and score, kind of complement each other right there. I don't know what was happening on defense and special teams, but I know offensively, if defense gives up points, we expect to go down and answer right away, and we didn't execute good enough offensively to make that happen enough today.
Derrick had several negative carries early. How much did your inability to run the ball right off the bat kind of set that thing in motion?
Yeah, they did a good job. They went big people, and then we're making some plays up front. Seemed like they're moving around a little bit. they made it tough on us, right? So we weren't able to establish the run early like we'd like to do. I'll take a look at the tape and see exactly what happened and go from there.
And like I said, this is when you guys will learn what your culture really is. How curious are you to how the 53 guys will respond?
I have belief that we'll respond the right way, that we have a bunch of men in that locker room who care for each other and want to win. And we'll find a way to make the corrections, come to practice this week, prepare, and go out to Seattle and win one game. You know, that's the mission at hand right now is to make the corrections and prepare to win one game. So I have confidence in the locker room and the guys. Now we'll see how it happens, but from what I've seen so far, we have the right kind of guys in the locker room, and I believe we will make it happen.
For you rolling into next week, you know, a slow start like you had today, how do you prevent that from happening next week, especially on the road, you know, in a very, violent place in Seattle?
Yeah, you got to come out ready to go. You know, we didn't execute early in the game. You know, got ourselves in long yard situations, had the turnover, and got down in a hole early. And so, you got to find a way to come out and execute. Even if it doesn't happen on the first drive, that you can get something going right after that. You know, and we weren't able to do that today. So, have to come out ready to play, confident. We were confident today, but. Reset and come back with confidence for next week.
Brian, have you been hit that much in a game here before? Have you been hit that much?
I don't know. I don't really, keep a list of games I've been hit in or anything like that. But they got after us up front for sure.
You didn't have much time, Ryan, with this offense, with these receivers in training camp, preseason. How much can that factor a bit into the struggles today? Do you think?
I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses. We had opportunities. And we weren't able to make enough plays.
How would you assess your chemistry with Julio and AJ today?
Yeah, I think we had opportunities. AJ made a couple big plays for us. Julio made some big plays for us. We had other opportunities that were there, and we weren't able to make them happen. So it'd be a big week for us to reset, have a great week of practice.